Here we are with my old friend, colleague and Hall of Famer Steve Flink in a windy day.
And I must interrupt you just for a second, if I may, for the sake of the viewers. It's a windy day. More importantly, it is Ubaldo Scanagatta's day. We must wish him a happy birthday. I believe he turned 38 years old today. But it is his birthday, and he must be commended on a great life.
Thanks, Steve. I wish it was only 38. I would say I'm younger. I'm 35 years in a row at US Open.
There you go.
And I was born here practically, together with you, you know. We are co-ed.
Absolutely.
Listen, Steve, okay, we saw some interesting matches today. I mean, the third round played by Nadal and Khachanov was great match. I mean, great marathon, great fight, but also Anderson beating Shapovalov was not bad either, no? And also team versus Fritz, it was more than 3 hours, 3 hours and 19 minutes. The only winner under 3 hours was Basilashvili, who beat Peja, and who will be the next opponent of Nadal. Do you agree on the fact that Nadal winning today versus Khachanov is probably already with 1 foot in the quarters of finals?
I think so. I think he took a lot out of himself in 4 hours and 23 minutes and lost the first set. It was always a struggle. And Khachanov served for the second set at 5-4, got to deuce. 2 points from a 2-set lead. Nadal won that. Nadal won the third in a very nervous tiebreak on its 5th set point. Yeah. And then finally he won it in the 4th, despite the fact that he served for the match at 5-4 and lost his serve at love, and then had to save a set point at 5-6 before playing, as you mentioned to me, a great 4-set tiebreak.
Yes, he played a great final tiebreak. But as you mentioned, as you said, when he was serving for the match, he lost a love game, and that is not typical of Nadal.
No, and he hadn't lost his serve that whole set or even in the 3rd set, so it had been a long time since he'd lost his serve.
Yeah.
And he should have closed him out there. On the other hand, he made up for it with the way that the aggression he showed in the tiebreak.
Yeah, and well, Nadal had not lost 1 single set in 3 previous matches with Khachanov. He had 9-0.
But it was getting tougher.
Yeah.
I saw the last one in the Canada match and tiebreak in the 1st set. You could see he was pushing him much harder by then.
Yeah, Khachanov is 26 in the world. This is his best ranking. Only 22 years old. I would say that he's probably one of the most dangerous of the so-called next generation.
I agree, and you know what, Ubaldo, he's so fit too, because I thought that Nadal might get to him physically in such a long match. There was no sign near the end of him having much fatigue. He was right in there.
Yeah, just it really ended. I saw some little slower motion, and he was hitting his thighs and legs with the rackets, which was maybe he was afraid of having cramps, but I don't know.
Could be. We would have found out in the 5th set, but still he held up remarkably well for a long time. True.
Anyway, but I think Nadal doesn't have any risk to lose to Basilashvili.
I agree. No, he'll win that match for sure.
Yeah, and while between Thiem and Anderson would be a nice match, but
you know, in a strange way, I think Nadal would rather that Anderson beat Thiem, because that wouldn't be as physical a match. If he played Thiem, they could have some very punishing, tough rallies. You have to work hard in that match in a quarterfinal. And strangely, I think he'd rather play Anderson, who he beat in the finals here last year.
Yeah, because Anderson plays a lot on his serve,
right?
But the rallies are not that long.
So
for Nadal is better.
I think so.
Especially because Nadal is not happy just to beat eventually Anderson. He wants to go to the end.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Anyway, so we saw these interesting matches, and tomorrow we'll see some more, because tomorrow we have Federer Kyrgios. What do you expect?
Well, I expect at least 2 tiebreakers, maybe more, and I expect that Kyrgios will not he will not start the way he did in the previous match and get himself way down. I think he's going to be excited and concentrated and disciplined from the beginning, because for some reason, against the top players, he's usually that way. He had a couple wins over Djokovic last year where he didn't even lose his serve in 4 sets. He's capable of doing that. And every time he plays Roger, it goes to a final set tiebreak.
Yes. I can make only just one bet.
Yes.
That tomorrow the umpire of that match will not be Mohamed Layani.
I think you're right about that.
Okay. Well, we both this
but
time.
What do you think? I think we get at least 4 sets one way or another. I think it might even go 5 sets. I just think he's dangerous. And
he is dangerous, but and Federer, I haven't seen the best Federer so far.
No, he hasn't been the best Federer so far.
But also, I never trust really until the end the Kyrgios.
Fair enough. That's a fair point.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll see tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow from the US Open with my old friend, colleague, and Hall of Famer, Steve Flink, who is only showing his ring. Oh, you don't have the ring.
And a final comment. Nick Kyrgios is no Ubaldo Scanagatta.
Ciao. See you later. Bye-bye.